Hey everyone, this is Carrie Ann Hamilton here from The Fitness Girl, and I'm just waiting to go live with my client Barbara. I'm just getting set up here. I just rushed back home. Barbara is an amazing, incredible woman. You guys have no idea. This woman just did absolutely everything that I said and just went to town and killed it. She crushed her 30 days, and I'm super excited to have her on here today with us live on Facebook. And I think I can see her right now. If you guys can see me and hear me clearly, just put a thumbs up. Let me know everything's cracking. I hope you guys are having an amazing Thursday. And yeah, let's get this show rolling. Hold on one second. Let's see. Barbara, hi. Hold on. Let's see if we can get you on here. And add. Ooh, let's see. Let's just wait and see. She's coming from South Africa, guys. This is kind of incredible. I'm really excited about it. Super happy to have her. Let's see if we can get this going. Come on, Facebook. Hey, Barbara.
Hi, Karen.
How are you?
I'm good.
You cut your hair. It looks amazing. Can you hear me okay?
Yes, I can.
Perfect. How are you?
I'm doing great.
Awesome. So you had no problems getting all set up. I'm going to get you, if you can just move your screen a little bit so we could get full face.
Okay.
Cool. So let's jump right in it. Barbara, tell us a little bit about yourself, how you got started, why you felt you needed coaching. Yeah, let's get it. Let's get all the goods.
Okay, so I'm a mom in my mid-30s, and a friend just introduced me to intermittent fasting. So I just wanted to try it out, but I was a little lost from the beginning till you contacted me, and it's been great since then.
Gotcha. Cool. So the protocol you use was intermittent fasting, which is amazing because a lot of people are still really unclear about it and they're scared. What did you find challenging about following coaching?
From the beginning, I was okay, but when it got to the exercise, that was where my
I remember.
Because I'm quite lazy
Like,
with exercising. Yes, so that was my only challenge other than that. And then sometimes you fall off the wagon once in a while and you feel terrible about it, but you keep encouraging me to just go on. So I think basically the exercise and then the fear of not getting to where I really want to get to was my challenge. But
Gotcha.
throughout the time you encourage me and then I've been able to pull through.
Amazing. So tell us a little bit about why you decided that you needed to lose weight.
After my third
Hey, Marilyn.
baby. Marilyn, I see you. Okay, so after my third baby,
jumping on.
Yes, after my third baby, I felt terrible after wearing my clothes because I am always wanting to look good. So seeing my stomach bulge in a dress, not knowing what to pick, not being able to close my jeans, I felt terrible about it. And I think my friend knew that. So when she hopped onto intermittent fasting, she felt I could just hop onto and then get a change.
Yeah.
So basically that was it.
Good times. So I know that with coaching, you were like a super easy client, Barbara. It was crazy how easy of a client you were. You just listened to everything I said. Anything that I said, you're just like, okay, perfect. I'm just going to do it. Okay, great. So did you feel that helped you get past those, like the times that you fell off the wagon or that you felt a little bit frustrated about your progress? So tell us a little bit about how that made you feel.
I felt bad from the beginning, but I was also reading about it. So I knew at a point you could go off and then you could always jump back in. And then you're always there on hand to encourage me. That was the most important part because I'm like, no, I had so many parties this weekend and I just fell off. I ate too much. I couldn't fast. But you're like, no problem. It's good to have a party. It's good to eat. But just hop on anytime you feel like it. And that was enough for me.
I remember that conversation. You were really worried about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember you were really worried about that. You're like, oh, I feel like I did bad. And I was like, no, it's not a big deal. Just jump back on,
Yeah.
like reset. We're going to come up with a new game plan. What are your
Yes.
sticking points? What were the things that you didn't know? And that was really cool for me because I was able to coach you from so far away without even seeing you. And you only sent like a couple of pictures. So I didn't even know what you were eating or what you weren't eating.
Yeah, that's true.
So what was one of the biggest takeaways that you got from coaching?
In my part of the world, West Africa, our main foods
Yeah,
are mostly carbohydrate based. And
I
that was
remember you saying
causing
that.
my problem because we have
Yeah.
something we call banku. Banku is almost 100% carbohydrate and it tastes really good.
Yes.
So just to
It
take away,
tastes really good.
it tastes really good. It's one of my favorites. So taking that away from my diet was something else. And
Yeah,
then because of work, you had to adjust your time, your eating times and all. So I had
for
an
sure.
open window of about 4 hours where I could eat, which was okay. But aside that, everything was fine. Everything was fine. Nothing
Cool.
much changed. It's quite easy to
Yeah,
do this. It's quite easy to
it
go
is. It
through
was.
it.
Once you got the hang of it, it was really easy to stick
It
to
was
it.
easy, it was
Awesome.
easy to do it.
And so you have, I remember one of your struggles was what you were going to make for your kids because you have three of them, right?
Yes, I have.
And you were like, well, how am I going to eat with them? Like, what am I going to make that's different? So how did you overcome that challenge? Hey, Raina, wave, click the button below. Let us know that you're around. Yeah. So
Okay,
tell us a
so
little bit
so
about
with
that.
the kids,
How was the challenge about working that out?
after I spoke to you, I had to discipline
Yeah,
myself as well. It took discipline, yes, because I realized if I get
for
carried
sure.
away, I would always go back and fall into my old habits. So food for the
Of
kids is
course.
food for the kids. It tastes good, I taste it, it's fine, but I don't eat to the latter. I made sure I
Right.
stuck to my window. And then, as much as possible, I'm trying to have fixed times for their meals as well, so that at least it will be closer
Yeah.
to my meal time. So I don't, when the food is too delicious, I don't get tempted to
Yeah.
go eat.
Right.
At least the
Right. Right.
times between their eating period and mine wouldn't be too further apart, so that at least if
Right.
I feel like taking something, it wouldn't take much time to get there.
Yes. Okay. And then did you feel at any time that you had any kind of mental block that stopped you from like getting back on track, or did you find something was hard, or like a family outing and then you were like, what's going on? Like I can't stick to it. And what did you do? What did you do to get back on?
Yeah, there was one time I had to cancel a friend's wedding because I had been to a wedding the previous week and I had fallen off.
Yeah.
So I didn't see why I should go to another wedding and then eat myself and then fall off again. So I just had to cancel the wedding. I didn't go at all. But with
Good for you.
if you focus, I think the main thing is focus and then keeping an open mind. If you focus on your
Of
goal,
course.
I think you would make it. That
Yes.
was the most important thing. I had
Yes.
a goal and then I wanted to reach that goal. Especially, I didn't want to disappoint myself because I had been through
Right.
a little bit of weight loss, going to the gym and all. I really didn't stick to it. So my friends were
Yes.
like, you started going to the gym. We didn't see anything good come out of it. What difference is this going to make? So just not to
Right.
disappoint myself and not to disappoint my friends, I
Of
had to go
course.
through it. So I was really focused on my goal.
That's amazing. That's amazing. So, Barbara, I know that I never asked you how much you actually lost. Do you know how much you lost? I know your pictures are crazy, like amazing. Like, and I remember you didn't even know how much until you
Yes.
saw the side by side. So, do you know in scale weight how much you lost so far?
In scale weight, I think the last time I checked, I had lost about 4 pounds.
4 pounds. So
Yes.
that's amazing because a lot of people get stuck with the scale and they're like, oh, I lost 4 pounds and it's only 4 pounds. But your side by side looks like you lost about 15 pounds. So even though the scale says 4 pounds,
Yes.
you look like you lost 15 pounds.
Yes, I
So
do.
would you say that you're disappointed that the scale isn't reflecting what your pictures are showing? Or are you like, who cares what the scale says?
I don't care what the scale says. So I don't usually go on the scale because if you do, you get discouraged. The
Of
side by
course.
side, the side by side pictures
It's
tell a better
pictures never
story.
lie.
Yes. And then when you wear your clothes and they begin to feel better or they begin to look better on you, at least that's
Yes.
satisfaction enough. So I don't really bother going onto the scale because if you look at the numbers, sometimes you
It's
get
pointless.
disappointed. The last time I
Of
checked, it was
course.
4. I don't know how much it is now because I don't really bother
Yeah.
about going on the scale. But in pictures,
Yeah.
in my clothing, I think I fit better in my clothing now than
For
before.
sure.
And that's satisfaction
And I
enough.
mean, you're doing amazing. You're just like, you're just going, going, going.
Thank
That's so
you.
great. And I'm so
Thank you.
happy about the fact that you realize that, even though the scale says 4 pounds, you didn't let it discourage you because now you had proof. You had these pictures that you were
Yeah.
like, well, I don't really care what the scale says because my
Mhm.
pictures look amazing. You know what I mean? Like I feel amazing. I look
Mhm.
amazing. My clothes fit better. So, like the scale could say you only lost 2 pounds and you would still be great.
Yeah, that's true.
That's cool.
That's
That's
true.
cool. So,
That's
Barbara, the
cool.
only other question I have for you is what would you, how would you coach someone that came to you, a friend? Barbara, did we lose you? Um, oh, I think we lost her. Barbara! Oh, well, we lost her. Anyways, guys, Facebook is not always on point. Um, that was my interview with Barbara in West Africa. And guys, if you have any questions, I know there's a couple of you guys still online. Say hi, wave, put your thumbs up below, ask any questions. Yeah, guys, if you have any questions, please feel free to hit me up. Send me a message asking me what you can do to get on board with some coaching so we can get you the results that Barbara got. Look at her pictures down below. And yeah, I hope you guys have a fantastic Thursday and see you on the other side.